Hey y'all, it's Jen. So today's video is going to be about how I took all of my subscriptions that I have and I've cut some of them down or totally out. So just a little context. My husband and I have separate finances, so we do have a Netflix account, but he pays for that. But all of these listed here are what I pay for. So let's go over them real quick. So Peacock, which is the NBC streaming service, $6.78 a month. Discovery Plus, $8.99 a month. The New York Times, $4 a month. This is for a digital account. Washington Post, a dollar a month. Spotify, $12.45 a month. Hulu, that it was a package that had Hulu, Disney, and ESPN all together for $28.30 a month. CVS Care Pass, that's a club where you give them $5 a month. They give you $10 back plus tons of really good, useful coupons throughout the whole month that you can use to buy some of the things that you need, like health and beauty items, vitamins, that type of thing. Let's see, CVS Care Pass. Paramount Plus, $120 a year or $10 a month. Costco, $60 a year or $5 a month. Instacart Plus, $99 a year or $9 a month. Some of these are rounded up, by the way. I have an app for daily affirmations. That's $12 a year or $1 a month. Google One, which is a storage for like my Drive, my Google Drive and my photos, that type of thing. $19.99 a year, and it's comes out to about $2 a month. And then Ring, this is the doorbell with the camera on it, and you pay a monthly fee for them to store the recordings of your doorbell going off. So I added all those up, and this is the monthly amount that it came out to in subscriptions, $97.52. And this is the first time I've actually ever laid this out like this. I've not really looked closely at where my subscription money was going, but this is everything. So my part of my process was I looked at each one of these and I said, my first thing was, do I really use this? And there are several ones on here that I can tell you that I don't use and probably have only used maybe once or twice since I got it. And I've had some of these subscriptions for a while. So I went through these one by one and I decided what needed to go. So Peacock, I got rid of that. Discovery Plus, let me back up. I mainly got Peacock because it had full episodes or full series of some of my favorite NBC shows, one of them being The Office, and I knew I could go there to watch episodes whenever I liked. I found that I really haven't hardly gone on there for anything like that, so got rid of that. It also has a live TV option as well, where you can, whatever is live on the NBC station at that time is going to show up. Next thing I got rid of, Discovery Plus. Now I got this thinking that I could watch full seasons of some other shows there too, particularly some of the TLC shows like Sister Wives, that type of thing. I've since kind of gone off the Sister Wives track because that show took a really crazy turn, and I just decided it was too much drama for me, so I got that out. So, but Discovery Plus also has some of the other channels like History Channel, Food Network, that type of thing. I don't think I've used this in maybe 2 or 3 years, so it just was not doing any good. My husband was using it for a little while to watch a show on the History Channel called The Curse of Oak Island. I think it's what it's called. But again, they weren't showing, they didn't have full seasons on there. So he has since found another way to watch that show. So I let him take care of that. My New York Times subscription, $4 a month. The reason it's so cheap is because I am a college student, and this is a student rate. So I just need to, every year or once a year renew and prove to them that I'm a student, and they use a electronic means to verify my eligibility as a student. So keeping that one. I use this a lot for research. I actually go on, Times every day to look at headlines. I play the games, that type of thing. It's something that I do. Washington Post, $1 a month. Same reason, is because I'm a student. So this is a student rate. Which, by the way, if you're a student, high school student, college student, go onto their sites and sign up for them and let them know that you're a student, and you can go through the process and get these digital subscriptions for this cheap. It's been really worth it for me. Okay, so Spotify. So I listen to Spotify pretty much every day. It's background music. I do it at work. I use it at home. That type of thing. So this is the rate, the non-student rate. So I was able to get, let me put this over here while I'm thinking about it. I'm keeping that and I'm keeping that. So I was able to get a student rate for my Spotify. So I got it cut down from $12.45 to $6.79. And as a bonus, well, I'll tell you that in a second. So the next thing was Hulu, Disney, and ESPN Plus. So I used to watch Hulu quite a bit. That used to be my main way to watch TV shows the next day or whatever. I haven't truly watched television shows like that in a long time, but I kept it because my husband really was getting into some of the Disney shows, like the Mandalorian, that type of thing. He would occasionally watch something on ESPN, but not very much. But he has since not stopped watching anything really on this package, so I got rid of that. So that being said, my student account for Spotify comes with free basic Hulu. So I think the price for basic Hulu is like, I want to say $8 a month. So that's a good savings. But I'm getting rid of $28.30 a month. So that's good. CVS Care Pass, I'm definitely keeping. I feel like as much as I use it, not only the 10 extra bucks that come with it, but there's lots of coupons for 40% off, 30% off, 25% off. They come through the mail. They're digital. There's also 20% off every day on CVS products. So a lot of the supplements and vitamins that I get and pain relievers, that type of thing, I use the CVS brand because it is equivalent to anything else that I would buy that's name brand. So I feel like the $5 a month that I spend is gotten back and more with the savings that I do. So I'm keeping that. Okay, Paramount Plus. Definitely keeping this one because we have always been big CBS television fans, especially of the NCIS franchises. And Paramount Plus has all of the franchises on there with all of the episodes. So definitely keeping that. By the way, we're in our run through of the NCIS, the original NCIS franchise. We're currently in season 17. So we're getting close to the time where the main character steps away. The show is still on, by the way. It's in its 21st season. So still a fan, still watching. Anyway, so we're keeping that. So that's the $10 a month average. Costco, $60 a year or $5 a month. Definitely keeping this. I don't shop in the store that much. If I do, it's usually for big items like maybe bulk paper towels, bulk toilet paper, something like that. You know, the occasional rotisserie chicken, which they're famous for, and they're delicious and such. But we use it mainly for the travel benefits. They have really good discounts on things like hotels, rental cars, some airfares, etc. When we went on our vacation last year, we booked a lot of things through Costco Travel, and it paid us off big time. In fact, we got way more than our yearly membership back. So definitely keeping that. Instacart Plus. So I don't use this a lot, but when I do use it, I definitely need it. I would average maybe a couple of times a month using this, but sometimes it's for big heavy items that I don't want to carry myself. Sometimes it's just because it is absolutely pouring down outside and yucky, and I don't want to get out. That today happened to be one of those days where I didn't do it. Although by the time I made it home, the rain had stopped, so I ended up going to the grocery store anyway. But neither here nor there. I had considered getting an Instacart order. So because I'm a Costco member, my Instacart went from $99 a year to $79 a year. So that would make it like $7 a month instead. And another bonus of Instacart Plus owners is you get free Peacock. So because I have memberships or subscribe to other things, I'm getting 2 free streaming subscriptions. So that's good. The daily affirmations, $1 a month. It's worth it to me. It's an app that at certain times of the day it'll throw out an affirmation on a subject. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's joy, sometimes it's happiness. It's kind of a nice little mental break for me. And for $1 a month, I think it's definitely worth it. I get my money's worth and then some out of that. Google One, $19.99 a year or $2 a month. That is going to be staying, but I'm going to put the word free here, and mainly because I do the Google Rewards app where every once in a while they'll notify you to do short surveys, and it pays you money into your Google account, usually 10 cents at a time or whatever. Sometimes if they're longer surveys, you get more, like for 35 cents, 45, 50, but it gets added onto your rewards, and you can use that for anything. You can purchase anything through Google with that. You could use it for games. You could use it to buy other apps. Or for me, I bought storage with it. So it is free. I didn't use any of my hard-earned money at all. I was able to use the accumulated money that I made doing those surveys. So there's a free one. And then finally, the $4 a month for the Ring subscription. We just got this, so that part's new to us. But we had a free video portion of the Ring when we first bought it for Christmas, and it was only like a 30-day trial, I think. And then once it stopped, it'll notify you if somebody's at your door, but it won't record anything at all. It'll just show that the motion sensor was tripped. And I really kind of started relying on having that video, because sometimes I can't answer the live part of it right away, and I want to see who's at my door. So for $4 a month to have those recordings and to keep them for a while, for me that's worth it. So let's add up and see how much I actually saved by doing some due diligence on my subscriptions. Okay, so $4. Oh, is this gonna act a fool? It might. $4 and then $1, and then $6.79, $5, $10, $5, $7, $1, and then finally $4. So I took my monthly subscriptions from $97.52 a month to $43.79 a month. That is quite a bit of a significant savings, and I'm actually as shocked as y'all that it was so much. But I really believe that this is something that if I keep mindful and I, monitor my usage and see, what's worth keeping and what's not, doing periodic evaluations of this, I think it's going to save me lots of money along the way. So, and the fact that we save a lot of money right now, the fact that we had cut the cord with cable, I think it's been maybe 3 or 4 years ago now that we cut the cord for cable, and basically we pay for our internet, and that's it. And then these separate streaming services, I think our entertainment has definitely been handled. So I'm pretty pleased with the savings that I got here. So let me know in the comments, have you reviewed your subscriptions this year? Have you found that there's some that you don't need anymore and you got rid of them? Have you found that there's little hidden Easter eggs in some of your subscriptions, like I found in my my Costco subscription and my Instacart subscription? All the little freebie things that you didn't know were there. Let me know in the comments. That's it for today. Thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I sure would appreciate it if you would. Please hit the like button and the notification bell so you know when I make my next video. And as always, have a great night.